Have you ever laid in bed staring at the ceiling, your mind racing with the events of the day, the undone tasks, the fleeting moments of joy, and the shadow of what tomorrow might bring? This nightly ritual, familiar to many, is a crossroads of sorts, where the weariness of today meets the uncertainty of tomorrow. But what if I told you there's a way to transform this ritual into a bridge leading not towards restlessness, but towards serenity and purpose? Today, we're embarking on a journey back in time to ancient Greece, drawing wisdom from the Stoic philosophers, thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, who mastered the art of living with intentionality and inner peace. Stoicism, a philosophy that has withstood the test of time, offers us tools not just for facing life's challenges, but for transforming our nightly routine into a powerful catalyst for personal growth. Imagine ending each day not with regret or anxiety, but with a sense of completeness and readiness for whatever comes next. That's the promise of Stoicism when applied to our nightly practices, a promise of tranquility, resilience, and clarity. In this video, we will unveil 7 Stoic practices that you should incorporate into your nightly routine. These practices are not mere tasks to check off. They are steps on a path toward a more fulfilled and peaceful existence. From reflecting on the day's lessons to preparing your mind and spirit for the day ahead, each practice is a thread in the fabric of a life well lived. Before we dive into these transformative practices, let's ensure this wisdom reaches as many people as possible. If you find value in what we're about to explore, hit that like button, ring the notification bell, and spread the word by sharing this video. Your engagement doesn't just support this channel. It sparks a community of like-minded individuals committed to personal growth and inner peace. Now, as we stand at the threshold of night, ready to close the door on another day, let's do so with intention and wisdom. Join me as we step into the world of Stoicism, uncovering ancient practices for modern times and transforming our nights from a time of unrest to a sanctuary of peace and purpose, ready to transform your nights and with them your life. Let's get started on this journey together. Number 1. Reflect on the day. As the sun sets and the world around us quiets, it's time to turn inward, to the quiet space of reflection, a practice deeply rooted in Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, urged us to ask ourselves daily, what virtue have I lived today? What can I do better? This nightly introspection is not about dwelling on the past with regret, but about learning from it to forge a better tomorrow. Reflection allows us to pause and consider our actions, decisions, and emotions through the lens of Stoic wisdom. It's about recognizing the moments where we embodied Stoic virtues like courage, justice, moderation, and wisdom, as well as those instances where we fell short. This honest audit of our day encourages a deeper understanding of ourselves, our triggers, and our reactions, providing a blueprint for personal growth. Begin this practice by finding a quiet space where you can be undisturbed. You might choose to write in a journal, a method many find therapeutic, as it externalizes thoughts and emotions, making them easier to understand and process. Start by recounting the events of the day, however mundane they may seem. Then delve deeper into how you responded to these events. Did you act out of impulse or reason? Were your responses aligned with your values and the person you aspire to be? This is also a moment to acknowledge your victories, no matter how small. Celebrate the instances where you practiced patience, showed kindness, or remained steadfast in adversity. These victories are the building blocks of character and resilience. Lastly, Identify areas for improvement. Perhaps you reacted hastily to criticism or let anxiety dictate your choices. Recognize these not as failures, but as opportunities for growth. Set intentions for how you might handle similar situations differently in the future, grounding your actions in Stoic principles. Nightly reflection, in essence, is a conversation with oneself, a moment of quietude in our otherwise busy lives. It's a chance to learn from the day gone by and to set the stage for a more mindful, virtuous tomorrow. As we close the journal or dim the lights, we do so with a renewed sense of purpose and a clearer path toward embodying the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature and reason. Number 2. Prepare for tomorrow. In the quiet of the evening, as the world around us slows, there lies a perfect moment to cast our thoughts forward to the coming day. This preparation is not about meticulous planning or worry, but about setting intentions that align with Stoic principles of living a virtuous life. It's about asking ourselves, what is within my control? What can I let go of? Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, taught that while we cannot predict the future, we can prepare our minds to face whatever comes with courage and wisdom. This practice involves contemplating the challenges you might face tomorrow and envisioning how you can apply Stoic virtues to overcome them. It's about visualizing not just the tasks, but the character you wish to bring into each moment. Patience in adversity, kindness in interactions, and wisdom in decisions. To implement this practice, take a few minutes each night to think about your upcoming day. Consider the roles you will play, be it a parent, a professional, a friend, and the opportunities you will have to practice Stoicism. Identify specific moments where you can exemplify Stoic virtues and set an intention to do so. This nightly ritual of preparing for tomorrow is not just about the actions you will take, but about cultivating the mindset with which you will face the day. It encourages a proactive rather than reactive approach to life, empowering you to live each day with purpose and grace. As you drift off to sleep, do so with the peace that comes from knowing you are prepared, not just for the tasks of tomorrow, but for its trials and triumphs, guided by the wisdom of Stoicism. Number 3. Practice gratitude. Gratitude, a cornerstone of many philosophical teachings, is profoundly Stoic at its core. It's the recognition and appreciation of the value in every moment, every interaction, and every breath. In a world that often emphasizes what we lack, gratitude shifts our focus to the abundance we already possess. This practice nurtures contentment, diminishes desires for externals, and fosters a deep sense of peace. To incorporate gratitude into your nightly routine, take a moment to reflect on the day's experiences. Start with the simple things: a warm cup of coffee, a smile from a stranger, or the comfort of your bed. These are not trivialities but treasures of daily life that often go unnoticed. By acknowledging them, we cultivate a mindset of abundance and joy. Extend this practice to the challenges you face. Stoicism teaches us that obstacles are opportunities for growth. Can you find gratitude in adversity? Perhaps it taught you resilience, offered a new perspective, or reminded you of your strength. This reframing is at the heart of Stoic wisdom, transforming every experience into a gift. Finally, express gratitude for the people in your life. Whether it's loved ones, colleagues, or even those who challenge us, each person plays a role in our journey. Acknowledging their contributions not only deepens our connections, but also reinforces our sense of belonging and community. Practicing gratitude at night sets a foundation of positivity, influencing our dreams, our waking thoughts, and our approach to the new day. It's a powerful affirmation of our Stoic belief in the goodness of life, in the midst of its imperfections and trials. As we close our eyes, let us do so with hearts full of gratitude, for it is in appreciating what we have that we discover the richness of life. Number 4. Detach from desires. In the quiet of the night, as we stand at the threshold between today and tomorrow, Stoicism invites us to examine our desires. It teaches us that true freedom comes not from satisfying every craving, but from detaching ourselves from these desires. This practice isn't about denying pleasure or the richness of life. Rather, it's about achieving a state of inner tranquility by freeing ourselves from the endless pursuit of external validations and material possessions. To begin, reflect on the desires that occupied your thoughts today. Were they desires for more wealth, recognition, or perhaps physical pleasures? Consider how these desires influence your emotions and actions. Do they bring genuine happiness, or do they leave you feeling empty and restless, always chasing after the next thing? Stoicism suggests that by understanding the nature of our desires, we can distinguish between those that are essential for our well-being and those that divert us from our true path. This understanding leads to a practice of intentional detachment. Focus on appreciating what you already have, acknowledging that the most valuable treasures are those of the mind and spirit, wisdom, virtue, and inner peace. As you lie in bed, envision releasing these desires into the night, letting them drift away, leaving you lighter and more centered. This act of letting go is liberating, allowing you to rest with a sense of completeness and contentment. You wake not driven by unfulfilled desires, but guided by a clear sense of purpose and a deeper connection to the world around you. Practicing detachment from desires does not diminish life's joy. It amplifies it by anchoring our happiness in the stability of our inner selves, rather than the fleetingness of external circumstances. As we end our day with this practice, we embrace the Stoic path to freedom and happiness, one where our peace is determined not by what we have, but by who we are. Number 5. Contemplate transience. One of the most profound practices in Stoicism is the contemplation of transience, the impermanence of all things. This practice, known as memento mori, reminds us of our mortality, not to darken our spirits, but to brighten the value of each moment. By recognizing that our time is limited, we're encouraged to live more fully, to prioritize what truly matters, and to let go of trivial concerns and petty grievances. To integrate this practice into your nightly routine, take a few moments before sleep to reflect on the transient nature of life. Think about the day that has just passed, how quickly it went by, and how it's now a part of your history. This isn't meant to evoke sadness, but rather a deep appreciation for the present and a motivation to make the most of tomorrow. Consider the things that consumed most of your energy today. Ask yourself, in the grand scheme of life, how important are they? This perspective helps shift our focus from short-lived pleasures and conflicts to more enduring values like love, virtue, and wisdom. The contemplation of transience also teaches us to cherish our relationships and to express our love and gratitude for those around us. Knowing that we and our loved ones are here for only a brief time compels us to value our time together more deeply. As you lie in the quiet of the night, let this contemplation fill you with a sense of peace and a resolve to live authentically with kindness and purpose. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, so let us not waste today on things that do not truly enrich our souls. Embrace the Stoic wisdom of transience and let it guide you toward a life of meaning and joy. Number 6. Rehearse obstacles. Stoicism equips us with the strength to face life's challenges head-on, teaching us the practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This involves envisioning future challenges and obstacles, not to dwell in fear, but to prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally to handle them with grace and resilience. Incorporate this practice into your nightly routine by taking a few moments to consider the potential challenges the next day might hold. Perhaps there are difficult tasks at work, challenging conversations, or personal goals that you find daunting. Visualize these scenarios vividly, but with a calm and detached perspective. The aim is not to provoke anxiety, but to fortify your mind against the vicissitudes of life. As you contemplate these obstacles, think about how you can apply Stoic virtues, courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom to navigate them. Imagine yourself facing these challenges with composure and integrity, making decisions that align with your values and moving forward without being swayed by external pressures or emotions. This mental rehearsal primes your subconscious to approach potential difficulties with a proactive mindset. It diminishes the shock and discomfort of facing them in reality, as you've already encountered and overcome them in your mind. It's a powerful way to build mental resilience, ensuring that when life tests you, you're not caught off guard, but are ready to rise to the occasion with Stoic confidence. As you conclude this practice and prepare for rest, you'll find yourself enveloped in a sense of preparedness and peace. The night becomes a cocoon of tranquility, knowing that whatever tomorrow brings, you are equipped with the wisdom and strength to meet it head-on. This is the Stoic way, facing life's challenges not as burdens, but as opportunities for growth and learning. Number 7. Meditate for tranquility. The final practice draws us into the serene world of meditation, a practice cherished by Stoics for its ability to cultivate inner peace and clarity. Stoicism and meditation share a common goal: tranquility of mind. By ending your day with meditation, you create a sanctuary of calm, stepping back from the noise of the external world to find stillness within. Begin by finding a quiet, comfortable space where you can sit or lie down undisturbed. Close your eyes and focus on your breath, allowing each inhale and exhale to draw you deeper into a state of relaxation. This moment is not about analyzing your thoughts or solving problems, but about letting go and embracing the present. As you meditate, visualize your mind as a tranquil lake, undisturbed by the winds of external circumstances. When thoughts arise, observe them without judgment or attachment, letting them drift away like leaves on the water's surface. This practice of detachment is at the heart of Stoicism, teaching us to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. Incorporate Stoic reflections into your meditation by contemplating the day's lessons and the virtues you aspire to embody. Use this time to reinforce your commitment to living according to Stoic principles, focusing on wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. As your meditation comes to a close, gently bring your awareness back to the present. Carry the sense of calm and clarity you've cultivated into your preparations for sleep, allowing it to infuse your rest with tranquility. This Stoic practice of nightly meditation is a gift to yourself, a way to end each day centered and at peace, ready to face the tomorrow with a fortified spirit. As we draw the curtain on our exploration of the 7 Stoic practices to enrich your nights, it's clear that Stoicism offers more than philosophical musings. It provides practical tools for cultivating a life of purpose, resilience, and tranquility. by reflecting on our day, preparing for the morrow, practicing gratitude, detaching from desires, contemplating transience, rehearsing obstacles, and meditating for tranquility. We engage in a nightly ritual that nurtures our mind, fortifies our spirit, and aligns our actions with our deepest values. These practices are not merely tasks to be checked off before bed. They are stepping stones on the path to a more mindful, fulfilled existence. They teach us to embrace each day with courage, to face challenges with grace, and to find joy and gratitude in the simplest of moments. As we integrate these practices into our nightly routine, we embark on a transformative journey, not just in how we end our days, but in how we live our lives. I invite you to start tonight. Choose one practice to focus on and observe the impact it has on your sleep, your morning, and your overall sense of well-being. Remember, Stoicism is not about perfection, but progress. It's a lifelong journey of learning, growing, and striving to live our best life, guided by wisdom, courage, and compassion. If this journey through Stoic practices has inspired you, I encourage you to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Share your thoughts, experiences, or any practices you've found transformative in the comments below. Your engagement enriches our community, sparking conversations and connections that extend far beyond the screen. If this journey through Stoic practices has inspired you, I encourage you to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Share your thoughts, experiences, or any practices you've found transformative in the comments below. Your engagement enriches our community, sparking conversations and connections that extend far beyond the screen. As we part ways tonight, remember that each night is an opportunity to reset, reflect, and reorient ourselves towards the values and virtues that matter most. Let's embrace these Stoic practices, transforming our nights into a wellspring of peace and purpose. Until our next journey together, may your nights be serene, your days vibrant, and your life a testament to the enduring wisdom of Stoicism.